Hey class, today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about voting methods. So there are 4 different voting methods that we'll mainly go over in this class. The first one being plurality is probably the most basic one. It's probably the one you've seen the most. It's the easiest, it's the quickest. So plurality is just each person votes for their favorite candidate and whoever has the most votes wins. So it's not necessarily going to get you a majority, but it will give you, so whoever has the most that wins the vote. So let's do a few examples. So the first one is, in 1992 we had the presidential race in Texas that had the following results. So we had George Bush won 2,496,771 votes, Bill Clinton 2,281,815, and Ross Perot won 1,354,781. So with plurality, we just pick whoever has the most votes. So we look at here, and it looks like George Bush won the most votes. But there's a few issues with this. So if you notice, George Bush and Bill Clinton were very close to each other, and Ross Perot got over 1 million votes. So let's calculate how much of a percentage George Bush won. So you would think that you would want, in most elections, you want a majority, which is just 50% plus 1 more vote. So let's do 2,496,071 plus 2,281,815 plus 1,354,781. So if you see, we get 6,132,000. So that's how many total votes we have. So if I were to add all those together, I get 6,132,667. So in order to get the percentage of that vote, I'm going to take that number and divide it by the total. So I get 2,496,071, divide it by the answer, and we get 0.407. So basically 40.7%. So if you're thinking about this, in Texas, only 40% of people voted for the winner. So a majority of Texans did not get their first choice vote. So that's kind of a problem. So that's kind of the issue with plurality, is we don't get a majority of the people that voted for it, for the winner. So the next one, this is another version. You'll see a lot of these. These are called preference tables. Basically what's happening is up here, these are the number of voters that voted for this order. So we have these people that voted in this order, so this is called a preference ballot. So we had 4 candidates. They ranked them from 1st to 4th of who they would like to vote for. And basically, so we got these first place votes, this is their 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and these are the number of people that did that. So we can count up how many people voted overall by adding up all those numbers, all this kind of other stuff. So you're gonna see these tables a lot. So first thing we wanna do is just who would win if we chose plurality, if we used plurality for this. So first thing we wanna look at, so let's look at candidate A. So candidate A got those 7 votes for first place and those 3 votes. So candidate A has 10 votes. Candidate B, so if we look across there, candidate B has 9 votes. Candidate C has these 6 plus these 5. So candidate C has 11 votes. And then candidate D has 3 votes. So candidate C is going to be our winner. So they have 11 votes, but if you notice, we have, if I added up all those, so that's 10, 20, 30, so we have 33 people in there, only 11 of them, so only a third of people voted for the winner. So it's not a majority, but it does give us a quick, easy way to calculate the winner. So that is the voting method plurality.